Hello everyone, welcome to StraightA. Dawson here, back on our video here today, and we are randomly ranking wide receiver ones for every NFL team going into this next season. This should be our last randomly ranking video, at least for a little bit. Probably not. I'll probably find something else randomly ranked. But wide receiver ones are kind of the last thing of the major ones I haven't hit yet. O-line defense is all kind of hard going into the next season, so I'm not really gonna touch on that too easy to swap things around. Meanwhile, I was thinking about wide receiver core, but again, there's a lot of depth changes that have been really changed up. While wide receiver ones for the most part have stayed the same. I know most of those guys, so we'll just kind of go with that and keep it the same. But before we get started, please leave a like down below, comment any suggestions for future videos below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. This will be probably one of the many videos I'm starting to record as I'm probably going to be on the road. So I'm kind of getting some recordings done ahead of time. That way I can not worry about it while I'm on the road, traveling for like 5 days. And then hopefully I'll get my setup in time for next weekend so I can record the videos, push them back out, and be all good and dandy. But without further ado, as you see, 1 through 5, you know the deal if you've seen these videos before. 1 through 5, 1 through 10, and then 1 through 15. I got the wheel right here, as well as a couple different tabs open with teams I'm not familiar with the wide receiver one as much, so I kind of use that as a nice little quick and to the point. A couple of these teams I probably should know pretty easily because of the new rookies, but I'm just doing it to help remind myself they're rookies as the wide receiver one. So either way, we're going to shuffle this baby up, and hopefully this storm outside doesn't kill me. And we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel and see who we're placing. I actually don't know. You know, wide receiver ones are pretty dang good for the most part. Christian Kirk actually probably is a lower end wide receiver one. But I like Christian Kirk. I think Christian Kirk's number 4 on this list. I think there's a couple worse, but I think there's a lot better. So we'll go number 4 for Christian Kirk. Man, you know, that's kind of hard. You know, this is like a very similar one to, you know, Christian Kirk. I like Courtland Sutton. I'm going to give Courtland Sutton number 3, but honestly, I kind of like Christian Kirk too. I think arguably Courtland Sutton deserves above Christian Kirk, but not by much. Cooper Kupp, going into next season, I'm giving him number 2 on this list. I think there's a lot better. I think there's a lot worse. He is number 1 still in depth chart. I think right now this is a perfect list, but I need a number 1, I need a number 5. I think Cooper Kupp is a very solid one, but I think he's not going to be as good going this next season. But Keon Coleman, that's Khalil Shakir. So Khalil Shakir is the listed number 5, and so I will be giving the Buffalo Bills number 5. But Keon Coleman, I think will do fine. I think he'll probably end up doing better than Christian Kirk, and I think he'll end up being number 1. But Khalil Shakir is listed as the number 1 wide receiver on the depth chart right now, so I'm gonna give him number 5. But that's not like too bad of a. See, again, wide receiver ones, like for the most part, other than like 3 teams, aren't really that bad, you know. So, oh dang it, New York Giants. All right, Giants. I actually don't remember theirs. Theirs is the Malik Neighbors. So, okay, that's right. They were one of the rookie ones. I was worried that they're like the Charger Patriots who have like a not really a big name there. This obviously is wrong. Rookies are hard. Let that be known. And what my comment is going to be about Malik Neighbors, Marvin Harrison Jr., and I think that's the only rookies left that have, or number 1 wide receiver. Yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. and Malik Neighbors. The comment I'm going to give about them is that I would put them in the category probably above Courtland Sutton and Christian Kirk. I don't think they're going to be, you shouldn't argue that they are better than anybody who's proven themselves, like, very, very well. But you can probably count them with, you know, people who are like about the Courtland Sutton, Christian Kirk category of reliable receivers. Because if they end up just being a reliable receiver, which they're touted to be better, that's fine. So I would take Neighbors above Sutton and Kirk, but I would not take them above Cooper Kupp, of course. Now, I don't think this is the worst thing in the world, but I do genuinely believe this list is not good. And that Cooper Kupp should be above Malik Neighbors. So this is the list right now: Malik Neighbors, Cooper Kupp, Courtland Sutton, Christian Kirk, and then Khalil Shakir. It's not the worst list in the world. It's not the best. Let's try to see if we can do better. 1 through 10. 1 through 10 on the board. Let's see what we get and see how it goes. We're gonna shuffle this back up and see who we get. I'm excited. I actually think this is really a good conversation piece because the wide receiver ones for most teams are pretty dang good. So it's kind of like hard to kind of properly assess them. And Deebo Samuel, man. Deebo is, man, see, this is kind of problem we get into is that, like, I'm thinking all wide receiver ones, and there's so many good wide receiver ones. I'm initially thinking 3, and because there's, like, Tyreek Hill I'd put above him, Stephon Diggs, fuck, man, who else do I put above him? CD, Justin Jefferson. I don't think I put Cooper Kupp above him. Jamar Chase I put above him. Mike Evans I probably put above him. AJ Brown, Amon St. Brown. Man, there's actually quite a few. Do I put him at 3? Do I put him at 4? With about 8 people, that's about 4th, you know? You know what? I think we're going to get some better teams. So, I'll put him at number 3. I won't do it. I thought I will, but no, I think it's smarter to keep him at number 3. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Hopefully I don't get top heavy because that's going to be very, very hard. But if we get Justin Jefferson, it's going to be very difficult. Yep, all right. Well, I mean, Justin Jefferson's number 1 in the league. Like, easy. Not even really much of a question for me is that, like, he is the best. Like, Tyreek Hill maybe is the only other person I can see a conversation being made about this season. But I think right now we're good with that. We already got Debo, so we can respin that one. Man, we already got top heavy. But Christian Kirk back, I think he's number 9. I think the more I talk about it, the more I'm like, okay, Christian Kirk is like a lower end. Because there's like 2-3 receivers I can think of that are below him, definitely. But like, that's not many. So like, I'll do number 9. Kind of using that logic, probably should have put Debo at number 4. But oh well. Devontae Adams, like, see, like, Devontae Adams is better than Debo, right? Like, so I should have put him at number 4. I'm already regretting it. Like, he's better than Debo. Man, I should have went number 4. I should have went number 4. I said that I thought we were going to get good receivers. And we sure did. Amari Cooper, though. Amari Cooper. Unfortunately, I love Amari Cooper. I think that he's going to be in the 7 category. I think there's a lot in, but maybe 6. Do I like 6 for him? No, I like 7. I like 7 for him. I think 7 gives me enough room to feel good about it. Because I'm thinking some other people, because I think I put him above the rookie. So I'm putting him at number 6. I'm putting him at number 6. Final answer. Mike Evans. I think Mike Evans is a fair number 4. I think that you can argue Debo versus Mike Evans. I probably would take Debo, but it's damn close. So man, that's a difficult one. The list is not broken. I'm just trying to think of who I would rather have. Probably Debo, just because he's so versatile. But Mike Evans is so reliable. So like, that one is like really, really fucking close. So if you want to switch those around, I completely agree. But I think this list is just fine right now. Commanders, Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry. You gotta put him at number 5, right? Like, man, maybe I did go too top heavy. Like, maybe he's not though. I think he's slightly overrated though. I think he's slightly overrated, but also Amari Cooper's just reliable. He's almost in that like step above the. You know what? But Scary Terry hasn't had like very big consistency lately. I think I'm gonna controversially, I'm gonna put Terry McLaurin at number 7. I think before this last season, I'd easily put him at number 5, but like last season he just was not productive, and I get it, like he's fine still, but man, Amari Cooper is pretty dang good, and showed how like overly reliable he can be, like a step down Mike Evans, you know. So I'll keep him at number 7, I think. Yeah, number 7. AJ Brown. Actually, this is pretty dang perfect. I will say, kind of my initial list against Debo, I did put AJ Brown above him. But like, to be frank, they're all 3 of these guys are kind of the same category. Like I probably said Mike Evans above Debo too, in that initial list of people I put above him. And I think, you know, I don't hate that, but I don't like AJ Brown. Oh, dude, man, AJ Brown's above Mike Evans, right? He's probably above Debo. AJ Brown's really fucking good. I don't think this list is broken because I think these 3 are so fucking close. You can, any day of the week, you can make an argument for them. Debo's more versatile. Mike Evans is really reliable. AJ Brown's a fucking superstar type guy, but maybe like a step below Jamar Chase and them. So like he's kind of been the superstar of this category. He's like he's very good, while these 2 are very good at certain things. My personal list would probably be Brown, Evans, Debo. So it's technically broken, but it's not like totally broken, you know? I'll take this list so far. I think this is a pretty reasonable list. No, not Rashi. I thought that was the Chiefs. Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman's above Amari Cooper and Terry McLaurin. So that's sad, but man, I wouldn't put him above AJ Brown. I think there is an argument made between these 3. They're kind of the same category, but Michael Pittman feels firmly below AJ Brown, but firmly above Terry McLaurin and Amari Cooper. So that's broken. And New England Patriots, Devontae Parker, is that who? No, Kendrick Bourne. Kendrick Bourne is the wide receiver 1. So that works out perfectly. Number 10. So, you know what? I don't think this is a broken list. I just think it's a kind of janky list, you know? Like, if someone gave me this list and said this is their receivers in this order, I don't think it's awful. But I think Michael Pittman messes up, and I think you can argue AJ Brown kind of messes up. So, I think that's a pretty good victory. Let's see if we can do good with 15. All right, here we go. 1 through 15, hardest challenge yet. We'll shuffle them up and see how well we can do. I do know that now I do have to kind of put some of the better players up or a little bit more down than I'd like, but a good example would be Stephon Diggs. I think Stephon Diggs is kind of the bottom of that superstar category, right above Cooper Kupp, but right above maybe Deebo Samuel and them. And Deebo is an easy like 4 on that 1 through 10, so he'd be like number 6 on this list. So Stephon Diggs number 5, number 4. I think he's number 4. I still think he's number 4, right? Like on this list, he's still in that category. Only Tyreek Hill and like Jefferson. Man, maybe he is. Maybe he's more. No, what I put AJ Brown? Maybe I was underrating AJ Brown a little bit. But also, am I underrating? Man, because Adams, Tyreek Hill. That's about it. Adams, Tyreek Hill, Chase. Man. Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, AJ Brown, maybe Chase, like 4. Stephon Diggs is so good. CeeDee Lamb, I put CeeDee Lamb above him, so I think 3 is okay for Stephon Diggs. So that's like 2 people that can go above him. Yeah, I'll put him at number 3. Oh, because Stephon Diggs is so good. I know people hate him right now. Maybe I should put him number 4. Maybe I would put him above in that category, Mike Evans and them. But like AJ Brown and then Stephon Diggs. I'm gonna put him number 4. Number 4. Devontae Parker, or not Devontae Parker, fucking Kendrick Bourne. He's number 15. I think he's the worst probably in the league. I think I like Chargers and their Joshua Palmer slightly better. I thought it was something else, but I think Joshua Palmer's slightly better. Yeah, I'll put him at 15. I think that argument can be made for either one, but I'm going to stick with Kendrick Bourne at 15. Chargers, we will get the conversation about Joshua Palmer being slightly better. I think he is. I don't think I care that much to have I won't die on the hill that he's better. But, like, I think he's slightly better than Kendrick Bourne. Kendrick Bourne's explosive, kind of flashy, but Joshua Palmer's kind of reliable, so I'll go with 14 for him. Courtland Sutton, kind of that same category, but I'll give him number 12. I think Courtland Sutton's a good number 12 on this list, right? It was like, he's below average, but, like, Christian Kirk's the only person kind of below him, I guess. But I put all the rookies above him. Chris Olave, Drake London, put all of them above him. I put Calvin Ridley above him. There's not many people I wouldn't put above him, to be honest with you. Who's Carolina's number 1? Deontay Johnson. I'd put Deontay Johnson probably below him. But Amon St. Brown, one of the best, right below Stephon Diggs, in my opinion. Like, they are also very comparable. I'd probably put, man, Amon St. Brown's so good. I kind of forgot to mention him in that conversation. Amon St. Brown is also probably in between, like, the Mike Evans and them in the world. I mean, I messed myself up when I said Deebo, Mike Evans, and AJ Brown all together. It's AJ Brown's easily probably above them. AJ Brown is probably above Stephon Diggs. I think AJ Brown's above Amon St. Brown, but I think Amon St. Brown and Stephon Diggs are so comparable. I'm going to go Stephon Diggs because of his longevity and how good he has been in the past, but Amon St. Brown has an argument being above him. He does, but I think it's very fair to put him at number 5. I think I like Amon St. Brown at number 5 right now. Just because I like Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is really good, and if he gets going, sure, say what you will off the field, but on the field, he's so fucking dominant. He's so fucking good. Amari Cooper, kind of already talked about this before. Kind of in that category of like not right there. Probably number 10, like maybe number 9, maybe number 11. There's a lot of good people above him. But I'd probably put all the rookies above Amari Cooper. Because again, just reliable. I think he's a good number 11 on this list. Would I put Garrett Wilson or anybody above him? Would I put Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, and all that kind of category on him? I think I'd put most. I'm gonna put him at number 10. I can think of like Drake London, Chris Olave. They're kind of in that same category for me. Jamar Chase though, like easy number like 2. Do I put him at number 2? Put him at number 2. Jefferson and Tyreek Hill are better than both of them, or than him. But like, nobody else really is. So number 2. He's so fucking good. He's number 3. He's easily top 3 in the league. And looking at all this, I mean, that's pretty damn easy to say. CeeDee Lamb's a conversation starter, but come on, CeeDee Lamb's also really good. I don't know. Got Jamar Chase again, so it gives me more time to think. Like, I'd put CeeDee Lamb easy, number 3. But I don't think CeeDee Lamb's better than Jamar Chase. We got Denver Broncos. Got a lot of middle ground right here to cover. I'll try to go instinctively here. Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp. I'm gonna go and spin this again. Cooper Kupp again is kind of that category of like he's good, but like he's kind of lost a step. Like 8, 7 fair. I think 7's fair, right? Because I put all the rookies below him. I put DJ Moore above or below him. I'm gonna keep it at 7. I think 7's very fair. Deebo Samuel. Shit. Did we just have this conversation again? I think Deebo's better than Cooper. In hindsight, probably should change this around a little bit, but I think Deebo Samuel's got to be better than Cooper Kupp. Deontay Johnson, number 11, right? For Carolina Panthers. Deontay Johnson's fine. He's probably better than Courtland Sutton, technically. You know what? I'm gonna put him number 11. Christian Kirk, perfect, number 13. I think that Kirk is fine. He's good, but wide receiver 1, he's more of a wide receiver 2 than Courtland Sutton, than Deontay Johnson. I think that's perfect right now. We got Denver Broncos again. Wow, they're really rubbing it in my face that we don't have a fucking receiver. I don't know if there's many people that can fit 8 and 9 between Amari Cooper and Cooper Kupp. It feels like there should be, though. George Pickens is actually somebody that fits that perfectly. I think George Pickens is right above Amari Cooper. I think that's a pretty fair assessment right there. Malik Neighbors, I think, is right above George Pickens. I think that's fair. I think that I like that. I like that, honestly, because you can maybe argue Pickens and Neighbors a little bit because Pickens is a little bit more proven, but he's also just slightly above like reliable, you know. AJ Brown, fucking AJ Brown's easy number 3. Easy number 3. Because I think you can easily make an argument AJ Brown's above Stephon Diggs. Now, would I make it? Probably not. But Chris Olave number 1 though will not work out. So that's the only thing that's wrong with this list. Chris Olave probably go. I think I like Chris Olave slightly more than Malik Neighbors, but I could see like an argument being made between the two. So like that's the only one out of place. Honest to God, Chris Olave. Sure, whatever. We'll take it. 1 through 15 is a mostly good success. You know, we'll take it. Hope you guys enjoy. Well, here, let's recap real quick. Kendrick Bourne, number 15. Joshua Palmer, number 14. Christian Kirk. Then Courtland Sutton. Then Deontay Johnson. Then Amari Cooper. Then George Pickens. Then Malik Neighbors. Then Cooper Kupp. Then Deebo. Then Amon. Then Stephon Diggs. Then AJ Brown. Then Jamar Chase. Then Chris Olave. Chris Olave, obviously, is the one standout there of not being good. But I think everything else seems pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay tuned for more videos in the future. See you guys later. StraightA Dawson out of here.